When Sousa began his run at the Hippodrome, neutrality was the order of the day. The United States would remain free of the conflict by refusing to undertake any belligerent action that might provoke the European powers. But that last rose of a peaceful summer was fading, with German U-boats threatening American trade in the Atlantic and indeed stealing American lives. It was becoming harder to argue that the United States' tiny military was sufficient for what might lie ahead. As a result, a new push for military preparedness began to sweep the country. On February 27, 1916, Sousa introduced the song you just heard, Jack Glogall's Wake Up, America, a call not to join the war, but to be prepared for it. Let us pray for peace, but peace with honor, the lyricist wrote. Let's get ready to answer duty's call. As government leaders debated the financial implications of increased military spending, Sousa himself suggested that that song might play a role in breaking the deadlock. Men don't clutch their pocketbooks so tightly when their hearts are touched, he wrote. And that is another reason why such a song as Wake Up America will do much good. In fact, it might not be a bad idea to sing it to Congress. The potential cost of war, however, was far greater than the gold and treasure Sousa hoped to wrestle from the capital. So he advocated not for engagement, just preparedness. He had grown up in Washington, D.C. during the Civil War, when much of that city was a massive field hospital, and he was well aware of the human cost of any conflict. On Easter Sunday, 1916, he premiered his own war song, Boots. But rather than celebrate the glory of battle, Rudyard Kipling's text warned of the hunger, thirst, and weariness that invariably accompanies conflict. For Sousa, and for most of his countrymen, the watchword remained America first, a phrase borrowed from President Wilson himself. We ought not to allow ourselves to be drawn into anybody's quarrel, the executive said. Every man must declare himself where he stands. Is it America first, or is it not? Neutrality and preparedness would place the country first in the minds of most Americans and keep it out of Europe's war. Please welcome back to the stage Master Sergeant Kevin Benier as we conclude our first half with Sousa's own song, Boots, and the march, America First.